Nigga kill over a bitch but let a rat keep his wife.
Yeah, but see, Doug wasn't supposed to be doing that though, bro. See, listen, Detroit versus everybody don't mean that Detroit niggas don't everybody. Detroit versus everybody means that if you from the, it's a street term, it's not no rapper term, my nigga.
Hey y'all, DawgFace that had a few conversations, some not so okay, and some civilized at times with Baby Shooter. This one right here, it was civilized. He was letting Baby Shooter know what Detroit versus everybody really mean. Down to the T, he was letting them know. And no, I ain't gonna get into that yet. I'm just finna let y'all hear this.
Detroit versus everybody means that it means that if you got a problem with the Detroit, when we go out of town, you not supposed to help nobody from out of town get down on no nigga from Detroit. Even if you don't like them, you're not supposed to aid and assist nobody on getting down on no nigga in Detroit. So the shit is doing is a violation, bro. Because these niggas not supposed to be telling you, hey man, do what you want to do, just don't people. They're not supposed to be doing that, my nigga. They in violation, bro. They in violation. They ain't supposed to be doing that. Hey, listen, my nigga. Listen, that's just like a nigga from your set saying, okay, man, y'all can get down on Shooter, man. Just don't else. How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't like this.
Talking about, you a street nigga. Ain't no man, listen, I can cuss you out from here to Sunday. You still a street nigga and everybody know it. What if a nigga, if I'm in your set, if I'm your nigga on the surface, but I'm telling man, go ahead and get out on Shooter, bro. Go ahead. When you find out about that, you gonna be like, man, you a rat against me, and me and you the same thing. Even listen, bro, in Detroit, it don't matter if you a Crip or Blood or nothing. You not supposed to be helping no out of town nigga get no advantage on no Detroit nigga. You not supposed to be doing that, my nigga. All you gotta do is peep game. Solid Baby and Doug come from two different sets who had a problem with each other on the highest level of having the problems without me getting into all the details. My nigga, you heard Solid say, or if you didn't, all you gotta do is ask Wack. You whoever pay attention to this, all you gotta do is listen to niggas say, like, listen, bro, Solid said, my nigga, Solid was there with Wack in Q6 Studios when he got into it with Offset. Solid jumped up, ready to them up, and Solid Crew and Doug Crew don't get along, bro. That should tell you something. Solid was in that room too. You ain't supposed to be helping no nigga get down on no Detroit nigga, bro. Period. That should tell you something. Ask Wack was Solid in that motherfucker. When they got into it all set, ask him. He gonna tell you, yeah, Solid was there. Solid ain't no huh?
I think it's talking about the story.
Yeah, so what that tell you? If Solid jumped up ready to help Doug, if it got like that. In Detroit, we got a saying called, if it get like that, it been like that. That's the saying we got in Detroit. Solid was ready to help that nigga, bro. And Solid, you think Solid Crew like that? Do you think Solid Baby Crew was like, oh man, cause it's blood on the floor between them, man. And it's shit. No, listen, you ain't never seen no shit like that. Niggas dead and in prison. A lot of niggas. That nigga not supposed to be telling you shit. He ain't supposed to be talking to you, bro. He is not no Crip. They got your you niggas is crazy, bro. You niggas will believe anything. He not supposed to be doing that, period. And listen, bro, let me just tell you something. At this point, the way these niggas playing it, I'm still not gonna turn on these niggas with nobody else. Me and them having an internal dispute, that's me and them. Look, I didn't go to Instagram with this shit. He went to Instagram making a video about me. I jumped in his DM and said what I had to say. He went and made a video about me. Nigga, I don't be doing that. What the doing that? But once you take it public, nigga, it's on. What are you talking about?
You better be careful though. That nigga say he in Atlanta, but as soon as he touched down to the D, it's on.
Hey, bro, listen. Let me tell you something. And I'm not even finna get to no bunch of gangster, bro. But I don't listen to these niggas tell you that I'm anything other than what I'm telling you, my nigga. I spent 17 years in the penitentiary, bro. And I was in that shooting, stabbing up, bro. I wasn't in there had nothing, nigga. I don't just say he gonna do. He gonna have to do it. I don't care. Whatever he gonna do, or whatever they say he gonna do, they gonna have to do it. But I ain't worried about it. To God. But I'm just simply telling you that them niggas is not supposed to be doing that shit, bro. They not. They not supposed to be doing that. Now that don't mean, listen, if me and you was cool, right? I can be cool with you, but I'm not supposed to be helping you get down on nobody from Detroit. Nobody. I ain't supposed to have to help. Just listen. Charlotte and them and Doug and them, they don't get along, bro. They don't get along. But you seen what Charlotte said, bro. If something was to go on with that nigga, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna help him. That's how it's supposed to go in Detroit. That's what Detroit versus everybody mean. Detroit versus everybody don't mean that we. Think about this. Big Meech's whole crew, the majority of his crew was not from Detroit. The majority of Big Meech's crew was from LA. They was Crips. They was from St. Louis. They was from Memphis. They was from Atlanta. They was from Miami and New York. The majority of them. When Meech got indicted, it was more niggas from Atlanta and St. Louis and LA that got knocked off than anybody else. So Detroit versus everybody don't mean that you can't have friends or have associates or business partners from outside of the city of Detroit. That ain't what that mean. Now let me flash back to you. So listen, BMF was made up of everywhere. What do you think would have happened to a Detroit nigga if they would have touched a nigga from St. Louis from Big Meech or St. Louis, who was BMF? What do you think would have happened to a nigga from Detroit if he would listen? If you from Detroit but you not BMF, and you was in Atlanta and you got into it with a BMF nigga who's from St. Louis, who do you think Big Meech would have rolled with? A Detroit nigga or a nigga part of his crew?
That nigga rolled probably Detroit.
No, nigga. The crew is bigger than the city, my nigga. The crew.
Yeah, you're right.
The crew is bigger than the city. Ain't none of that shit. Like, for example, let's say you in Detroit and you doing what you doing, and there's other motherfuckers who in Detroit who doing what you doing, right? Them motherfuckers, they gotta make sure you straight, cause they represent the nation that you represent. They gotta make sure you straight. They can't because because they expect the same thing from you when they come out to LA.
Yeah.
Listen, being a Crip or Blood don't work if niggas not on the same page. A nigga from your set not supposed to be telling the motherfucker about you. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Zero. It's niggas from your own set been talking about you. And you know that. Nigga, we look at them niggas like, yo, nigga, you a rat. Nigga, we giving us the information we need. We don't respect that. We'll take the information, of course, but we don't respect that shit because, nigga, if you'll turn on him, we don't do. If you'll turn on him, you'll turn on us, nigga. How can we ever trust you?
So y'all heard DawgFace just get this nigga the whole breakdown of Detroit versus everybody. Civilized conversation. Seem like they got to understand it. That it's some niggas that ain't holding up to that and ain't been holding up to that. Nobody called DawgFace a lie. People said many things. They ain't called him a lie. That's all I'm saying. But after that conversation, Shooter done popped up in Detroit. He on the west side. All this been surrounded around east side niggas. But he on Joy Road in Southfield. He supposed to have a show somewhere in the city. He out here. Look at this.
They said, DawgFace, you see Baby Shooter running around? You see him running around Detroit? Having his way in Detroit? No, I ain't see it. How you ain't see it, DawgFace? You see everything. Oh. I'm at my country club playing golf on my PGA certified golf course. That's what I'm doing. I ain't like G-Rock though, because G-Rock said when that shit happened with Blade that he went golfing. Now I'm on the golf course for real. See? I'm on the golf course for real. I just bought a new watch too, see? Just bought the new one. Like literally just bought the motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. Right? Y'all have fun with that. Enjoy y'all day. Let me get back to golfing.
Damn, doggy. It's a hell of a response. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hype the video up. I'm just trying to beat the odds and you can help me. I'll be back with another one.